So it's been brought to my attention that some of y'all niggas think I'm Unc. I see niggas in my comment section talking about Unc wildin', Unc this, that, the third, the fourth, and the 16th, Unc all this, bro. I'm only niggas don't even peep. I'm only 17. You know, I'm used to being a nigga that look older to females. Oh, what, you 14, boy? I thought you was 17, 18. Nah, you 17? I thought you was 12. I thought you was this. Nah, bro, but I've been that bull, so I'm used to it. But I figured, damn, you know what? It's a lot of young boys watching my vids. If I'm Unc, I'm here to spit my wisdom. You feel me? I'm here to talk my shit. I'm here to guide the young fellas. Now, it's on the head. Instructor, cause I did it and I can teach it. Now what? Today I'm basically gonna teach y'all how to without getting caught, man. Now my target age for this video is like the little niggas that's just like 8th grade. Mind you, I don't recommend smoking before you turn, at least realistically, don't smoke before you turn 18, bro. But I know some of y'all niggas gonna do that regardless, bro. You know, some of y'all gonna do that regardless. Most of y'all got strict parents, and you know, I'ma just if you didn't have strict parents, you probably wouldn't be watching this video. So I'm gonna teach you how to do it, even though you shouldn't be doing it. I'm gonna teach you how to do it the correct way without getting caught. I'm gonna teach you where to get the weed, how to smoke the weed, where to hide the weed, and how to not get caught. And some little trials and tribulations along there. Let's get right to it, man. If nobody chose y'all niggas, bro, I love y'all niggas. Love y'all. Like, I really, like, you feel me? Right from my chest, I really do love y'all niggas, man. We try to hit 300 subs. If you fuck with the vid, sub up. It's free. It ain't gonna kill you. You feel me? Sub up. You gonna see more shit rolling in, bro. First off, I just want to say, if you have parents that are literally up your ass, like, this might not work for you. My parents, they were strict during the younger days. But as you, I don't know if this is everybody's parents. As you age, you know, they cool down a little bit. You feel me? So I got lazy. That's why I got caught a couple times. You feel me? That's why I got caught, because I got lazy. Rule number 1: don't ever get fucking lazy. When you really trying not hear no mouth, not trying to get your phone took, whatever your parents might do, don't get lazy. You gotta be on point 24/7. How to get the weed? Step number 1. This depends on how strict your parents are. Maybe it might depend on what time of year it is for you. It definitely depends on where you live. But if you are the age, let's say 14, let's say you're 12 through, I started smoking when I was 13, 12? But I started smoking with the Knicks. I ain't hit the weed since I was like 13, 14. So, and I'm not talking about the Knicks today. I'm talking about the gas, you feel me? Now, I grew up in Philadelphia. I moved to Philadelphia when I was like 6, 7 years old. So if you live in Philadelphia, you know how to get weed. Your homie sell weed. You go steal a roach from your uncle, your dad, your mom. Come on, your auntie smoking weed. Everybody in your Philly getting fried, you feel me? So you might not need this stuff. I'm talking about maybe the niggas that live in fucking Oklahoma. You know, maybe the niggas that, not New York, because New York, gas is everywhere in New York. I remember one time I went down to New York, all you smell is fucking gas. All you smell. Dispensary right here, dispensary. New York is crazy as shit for the gas. I'm talking like maybe Delaware, just like irrelevant ass states. Utah, if you live in Utah, fuck you. That's irrelevant. No, let me I love you. But hey, is that a major city state? I don't think so. So, you know, you might have a little trouble finding your gas. Let me break it down for you. You 14. You in school, right? You got a couple friends, you feel me? 80% chance you know somebody that smokes weed. Now you can go this route. Yo, bro, let me buy some weed off you. Let me get some gas off you. Let me this, that, and the third. Now, depending on your friend, depending on your relationship, he might give it to you for free. He might buy it. You might gotta buy it off him. Or a step ahead, he might give you the plug. He might give you where he get it from. You feel me? You can ask him, yo, bro, who you get that from? This, that, and the third. He gonna tell you. Nowadays, niggas, trappers be having fucking Instagrams. The trappers be on Instagram, so he might give you somebody Instagram, somebody number. If you live in the suburbs, maybe give you a white boy Snapchat, whatever the case may be, bro. You either can buy the weed off of him, find his plug, and buy the weed off to the plug, Or depends on where you live at, you can go to a dispensary, bro. And not even a dispensary, a store that sells Delta 8. Now here's the thing about Delta 8. If you never smoked weed, if you have smoked weed before, regular weed, and you smoke Delta 8, you realize it's kind of like a watered down weed, but it still gets you high, you feel me? Right now, I'm kind like, ever since I moved to Jersey, I've been in my Delta 8 phase, bro, for the most part. It's been times like, yo, bro, call your man up, call your cousin up, bring me some gas. But it's like, for the most part, I've been in my Delta 8 phase, bro, just because it's the easiest to get. You feel me? You go to the store, you don't get ID'd. You feel me? He give you whatever, the pens, the this, that, and the third. We gonna get to the pens, though. We gonna get to not getting ID. But yeah, bro, you basically just gotta ask around. Now, say for instance, you don't know anybody, bro. You don't know anybody. Now, this is the route where you either have to find a store, or you just gonna have to ask random niggas at school. You're gonna have to ask them young niggas. You gonna have to ask them, bro. They might laugh at you, or they might try to say that shit overprice you. I don't know. Depends on what state you in, depends on what school you go to, bro. You gotta ask them young niggas. If you don't know nobody that smoke, ask them young niggas, man. I wouldn't, this might be just a Philly thing, but it be niggas on the corner. Gas out, gas out, gas out. Now, I never personally bought from them type of niggas. I never bought any gas from them type of niggas because I didn't trust them niggas. They shit might be lying with Fent. But hey, if that's what you gotta do, I don't recommend it. If that's what you gotta do, maybe that's what you gotta do, man. Now, honestly, I never been to like a what you call that, Cookies California type dispensary, so I wouldn't know how those work. I'm talking about the corner stores that sell pens and little pre-rolls and little gas and shit like that. It depends on what state you in. If you live in fucking, I don't know, New Mexico, they might not sell it over there. If you live on the East Coast, maybe they'll sell it over there. Philly, New Jersey, Delaware, maybe. You feel me? You go in there. If you ever bought a puff bar or a nicotine, you just act like you buying it. You just act casual. You don't want to act like you just too old. Because regardless, the nigga's gonna know that you're underage, bro. Unless you really, you feel me? Niggas always say I look older and things of that nature, but a nigga can tell like, yo, he's under 25. He's under, you feel me? Niggas can peek, bro. So it really just depends on if he feels like abiding the law or not. You feel me? If he feels like making a little extra million or not. If he says no, I never personally had to bribe nobody, but you can bribe him, bro. Yo, bro, let me get the pre-roll. Nah, no ID, no pay. No ID, no service. You can hit him with the ear, bro. Let me slide you a little extra 20 on top. I never had to do that. Maybe it'll work for you, man. Maybe it will. It's been times I got ID. It's been times I got ID. There's been times I tried to lie. Yo, I forgot my ID at home. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and third. You can do the old head beer method. Get somebody to go in there and get it for you. You can do that. Me, I was just like, damn, I don't got my ID on me. This, that, and the third. Then I'm like, yo, bro, you never gonna see me again. Just let me slide for the nope. She telling me no. That's cool. Go find another store, bro. Go find another store. And that's basically how you get the gas, right? You gotta directly know the plug. Got a friend that is smoke that was willing to give you the gas or willing to give you the plug or sell it to you, whatever the case may be. Go to a dispensary or store, and that's basically it. Or you can really dead ass go searching and go talk to the gas out niggas. You can go talk to them, bro. I told you I ain't for that, but you can go talk to them, bro. Step number 2, how to smoke the weed. Now, if you manage to get a pen, a cart, whatever you might call them, whatever, dad pen. I don't think it's a dad pen, but a cart. I'm not gonna show y'all. They might fucking ban me. If you manage to get a cart, a pen, y'all know what I'm talking about. Then clap it up for you. You don't have to worry about how to hide the smell of weed, really. It really depends on the cart. I'm not gonna say you don't have to worry about hiding it, because some parents might be really up your ass, you feel me? But you don't have to stress about it that much. I mean, the pen laying down by itself, you can have the pen in your pocket. It's not gonna smell unless you smoking some, like, it's not gonna really, you feel me? It's not gonna, niggas not gonna know you got it on you unless you making it obvious, you feel me? So honestly, if you want to go the route without getting caught, no, like, whatsoever, invest in a pen, bro. Pens is very common these days, especially in Philly. They got the Rick and Morty Johns. Pens is common as hell, bro. Invest in a pen. You don't have to worry about a lot of things that I'm gonna tell y'all how to do and what to worry about when you're smoking gas. Step number 1, make sure, now this depends on your parents. It's two routes you can go about this. You can either smoke it outside or you can smoke it inside, right? If this is your first time smoking, I don't recommend you smoking inside your house, especially if you got parents that's like, how do I say this? If again, up your ass, just always busting in your room, shit like that. Don't do that inside your room. You feel me? Unless they leave for go on vacation for a day, or they just everybody at work, maybe you can smoke in your room. But I'm gonna tell you how to do that properly. What you want to do is, say you're 14. If you aren't a person that usually goes outside, start going outside a little bit more frequently before you actually, before you actually blow down, because it's gonna seem less skeptical. Say if you go outside for the first time in 6 months, then you come back eyes all red, this, then the third, then it's gonna be like, yo, we know what you. Parents ain't dumb, bro. Parents ain't dumb. And when I was like 11, 12, I've realized that. When I was like 9, 10, I thought they was dumb as shit. I didn't, you feel me? I was wondering like, yo, how did they put this in this? How did they know I broke the pot? How did they know I broke that glass? Niggas ain't dumb, bro. Your parents probably, you depending on where you at, where you live, where your parents from, they probably smoked before, so they gonna recognize the signs, bro. You just gonna have to play their hand. You don't have to play your hand. You gonna have to really get one up on you, bro. You wanna go to a park. You wanna say you going to your friend house. You wanna say you going to play basketball. Whatever you usually do, go say you doing that. You can go to a park. You can go. And I skipped a step and I forgot about it. Some people smoke with raw paper, just straight raw. A lot of niggas smoke with backwoods or sweet woods, whatever. You basically just gotta go to a store and do the puff bar method. Get, not beg them, but just like act like you buy something, no ID, this, then the third. If you don't give it to you, get somebody else to buy it. If you can't figure out how to get a raw paper, or not raw paper, if a backwood by any means, grab you some shoebox paper, bro. It was times I had to grab that shoebox paper. It was times I had to grab some well, I don't even know what shoe it was. It was times I had to grab that paper and do what I had to do, bro. And if you don't know how to roll, YouTube or watching somebody else roll up for you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the first couple years of smoking, I was so ass at rolling, because I was mainly just smoking with my best friend, bro, and she did all the rolling. You feel me? And when it was time for me to roll, it took me like 30 minutes, but I still got the job done, bro. It wasn't pretty, but I still got it done. But yeah, you want to go to the park. You want to go, you feel me, somewhere that's just like, depending on where you're at, and depending on depending on how much you give a fuck. I'm assuming that you give a fuck because you don't want to get caught, you feel me? So you go somewhere. Let me tell you what I used to do. I used to live in Philly. I used to live right in front of an auditorium, kind of a park. And it was just basically like a bike trail kind of. So I used to go in there, and one day I saw these two, they was a little older than me. I was a teenager. I saw these two little older, I'm gonna say 16, 17. They was smoking a little dip in the little park. I'm like, yo, that's a great spot. Nobody really comes back here, bro. Find somewhere that's secluded. If you don't want to hear nobody's mouth. If you don't give a fuck, then just go wherever you want to go, bro. Now when it's time to come home, first off, I forgot one thing. If you really want to make sure you don't get caught, you got to take precautions, bro. You got to take precautions. Now, I never been an eye drop type nigga, but that just, depending on how fried I got, that's how red my eyes got, right? How low my eyes got. But you could always play it off. You could always, I never used the sunglasses method, but this is how I did it, right? My mom could have been at work, or my mom could have been home. I'm going to the park. I'm going to my best friend's house. I'm not really going to my best friend's house. Sometimes I did. Sometimes I would go to my best friend. We go to the park. We smoke. Stay out for like three hours so the smell can get off me. This shit ain't really on my breath no more. The high coming down, so my eyes ain't they ain't like this no more. That's a cool method. Just spend some time, enjoy your high outside. Now, mind you, I don't really like being high outside in Philly because I feel like I'm gonna die, if you want me to be honest with you. For a nigga who, at that time, I didn't really have anybody that wants to kill me. And I don't think niggas probably owe me an ass whooping. And maybe they want to stab me. But, at the time, I didn't have nobody that really wanted to kill me. So it wasn't really a problem smoking outside. But I didn't like the feeling that I was just lacking. You feel me? I didn't like that feeling. And that's why I switched to getting chiefy inside. The fuck is that? When I wasn't with my best friend, I used to go to the auditorium. I'm saying go there. I would already have the blunt rolled. I rolled a blunt probably either the night before, you feel me, middle of the night. Make sure my mom really not coming in my room, busting in. Because if you're rolling up and somebody steps in your room, what are you gonna do, bro? It was times I took that risk. It was times I just had to, like, you feel me, I really had to just sweep shit like under my bed sheet or something like that. But, you know, if your mom was really in there walking around, if she didn't just come to the door to say something to you, she's gonna smell it. So I recommend, if you want to do the pre-roll method, roll it up at nighttime where you know that nobody's gonna come in your room. So I'm at the auditorium, right? And when my mom was home, I knew, yo, I'm not gonna be out here for 3-4 hours to wait for the high to come down. I'm gonna be out here for maybe like 30 minutes to an hour tops. So I bring some hand sanitizer, right? You bring some hand sanitizer. You bring some money. Bring at least $10, bro. If you don't got a $10, just bring all this shit from the crib though. Hand sanitizer, some money, a little snack. Not for the munchies, to cover up your breath. A snack and some gum and some water or some type of drink. That's all you need, bro. You can go the extra route and get the eye drops, but I was never really worried about that, bro. So I do what I do. Hand sanitizer. Oh, forgot one crucial ingredient. Cologne. Cologne. Now, cologne doesn't really mask the smell of weed, but I feel like if you're outside, it'll just be cologne outside, weed, sweat. It will just all be bunched up, so you can't really, you feel me? I mean, and another thing I should do was, depending on what season it was, I used to bring a jacket or a t-shirt. I used to bring a little bag with all the snacks, the waters, all that, hand sanitizer, a little jacket. So when I'm smoking, all the fumes is going on my jacket. Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, I'm really up there with this shit, bro. All the fumes will go on my jacket. When it's time to go back in the crib, take off the jacket. You feel me? Walk with it in your hand. You feel me? Maybe spray some cologne on it. It's still gonna be lingering depending on what you're wearing under, but it's not gonna be as strong as the jacket. It's not. It's the reason why. Let me tell you the reason why I started using hand sanitizer, right? One time, this was before I was hip to hand sanitizer. I'll come back in the crib. My high wore down, right? My high wore down. I'm like, yo, your hands. If y'all don't know, bro, when you smoke, your hands smell like smoke. Your breath smell like smoke. I was hip to the mouth method, but I wasn't hip to the hand method. I come in, my mom like, yo, your eyes a little red. I probably said whatever excuse was best to my ability. She said, let me smell your hands. This shit caught me off guard. I'm like, oh, smell my hands. Now I know, like, yo, I was just touching the wood, breaking up the weed. I let her smell my hands. You was smoking? I'm like, no, I was playing in the dirt, whatever the case may be. Some excuse, bro. You gotta be, you really gotta be like this with excuses. And they gotta be believable too. You gotta believe them. If you don't believe them, why you think your mom, your dad, whoever gonna believe them, your grandma, they not. Come on, bro. You gotta be quick with believable excuses. You basically gotta be a good liar. That's what you gotta be, bro. Then she smell my breath. Just smell like straight candy, mouthwash, not mouthwash, gum, whatever the case may be. But it wasn't enough evidence to, you feel me? It wasn't enough evidence to pinpoint that, Lord, yo, he was doing this. He was doing this, that, and the third. It wasn't enough evidence. So even if you can't get the hand sanitizer, even if you can't get one thing, get another thing, bro. Bring all the supplies as you need, you feel me? And that's what I did when I went smoking outside. I brought all the shit I needed. Either had a pre-roll or I rolled up when I got there chiefy. Basically just revamped myself, went back in the crib, say hi to my mom. You don't want to be in your mom's face. You don't want to be, you feel me? If you're usually in your mom's face, then maybe, you know, you could just play off, yo, I'm tired, yo, I gotta get in the shower, you feel me? Whatever you might do. What I used to do is, yo, what's up? Say what's up, go straight upstairs, straight to the room. And that was normal for me. I was always in my room. That was normal for me, bro. So it wasn't nothing out of the usual. You don't really want to step too far out of your usual habits, because then it's gonna seem like something is off, you feel me? You don't want to do that. Now, how to smoke in the house. Now, smoking in the house is definitely 10 times more difficult. The level of difficulty depends on, like, your parents, but it's definitely 10 times more difficult. Now, let me explain my mom to you. My mom, My mom is Jamaican. That don't mean she smoked weed, bro. My mom told stories of how she smoked weed one time on her birthday. She didn't like it. This, that, and the third. So my mom is not that hip to weed. But look, my brother smokes weed, and she knows my brother smokes weed. But he's grown. So it's like, what is she really gonna do? You feel me? What is she really gonna do? I mean, that plays into like another part of the story, not the story, the tutorial, whatever you want to call it. But we gonna get to that part. So that was her outlook on weed. I don't really like it, you feel me? Yeah, one of my sons smoke it, but he's grown. So what can I really say to him? You know what I mean? So I feel like my mom was a little bit more lenient on it. If your parents are just anti-gas, anti-anything, which at a young age for you, they should be. They're good parents. You can't be mad at them for being good parents. I'm just telling you how to be a bad child, if you want me to be honest. If they're anti-everything, you know, you really gotta adjust accordingly, you feel me? But I'm just gonna tell you what I used to do. Now, what I used to do is, I used to get my gas, right? I used to wait until nobody was home. Nobody was home for at least 5 hours plus, or it was I used to wait till like 11, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., them type hours, right? When I know like, yo, my mama is asleep, everybody is asleep. It's no reason why somebody should come in my room and really be, you feel me? If you got a backyard, maybe that's cool. Maybe nobody go in your backyard. Me, everybody went in my backyard, bro. We gotta let the dog out. We gotta go. She got a garden back there. We don't really stand around outside for that long. But, you know, it's just like, yo, my mom might let my dog out in the middle of the night. Then it's like, damn. And this is why I fucked it up for me, right? It was my brother's old room, but my bedroom window was basically right over the backyard. So I felt like, yo, if I smoke right here, if somebody go lets out my dog, they're gonna smell it. Fortunately, that wasn't the case. But that's what I was thinking. So I was being extra precautious, right? Nighttime. Play some music, not too loud. Turn on the fan, wet towel under the door. If you got any vents in your room, make sure you cover up the vents, because the smell will literally leak through the vent and fill up the whole house, bro. Vents under the door, fan on. Y'all don't know about this method. I used to have a humidifier, bro. I used to light candles, humidifier, fan on, what's out under the door. And what I used to do is, I used to either have the humidifier running right next to me and lean my head outside the window and, you feel me, and do whatever I need to do. Or I used to have the humidifier, I keep saying humidifier. Not humidifier, air purifier. My fault, y'all. Air purifier. I used to have it pointed towards the window and blow the smoke. So like every single inch of smoke gets into the air purifier and goes out the window, right? That's what I used to do. And after I was done, I used to take some type of cleaning product. I used to take some air freshener, spray it, take some bleach, some cleaning product with a strong smell like bleach or something like that. Wipe down my desk, wipe down where the air purifier was, wipe down the windows. You know, it's not really gonna, it might take off the weed smell a little bit, but I didn't want it to take it off. I wanted it to overpower it, right? And when you smoking, make sure, like, you know, sometimes smoke will get in your curtains if you're smoking outside. Maybe my bed right next to the window right now, but I still like thugged it out. That's like right now I would, like when I first moved in here, I would hang my head outside the window, right? That was my method. You want to make sure basically no cloth is near where you smoking at, unless you do this one method I'm about to tell you. And I thought I was the smartest nigga when I did this method, bro. And I didn't do this method a lot, but I did do this method occasionally. I used to call it the blanket method. I basically just used to hotbox the blanket, bro. I used to hotbox the blanket, and I used to wait till like I would still have towel under the door, vent cover, everything else, candles on. I used to wait till like the smoke under the blanket. You need a thick blanket. You can't have no, you feel me? You can't have no thick summertime blanket. You need a thick ass blanket. Go under there, light it up. You feel me? I never used to. It probably was a time where I smoked a whole blunt under there, but I used to do like half a blunt. Feel me? Just so things don't get too smoky. But I used to do this either when like my mom wasn't home for the whole day, or it was the dead of night, bro. Under the blanket, light it up, and you will wait. And it's probably shitty for your lungs. you will wait until like all the smoke kind of dissipates, right? And I don't know what it was. Well, at least for me, maybe I just couldn't smell it. It just wouldn't smell like weed in there, bro. Maybe because of everything else I had going. But it like under the blanket, it just didn't smell like weed. Now the blanket will fucking the blanket. You can't sleep in that blanket after that. Let me say it like that. What I used to do, I used to throw the blanket under my bed, bro. You can't sleep in that blanket like that. And with pans, honestly, you're good, bro. You know, if you got some type of candle lit with a pen, depending on how strong the pen is, you're good. You could blow it to your heart's desire, bro. You don't gotta blow it out the window. You don't gotta do all this, that, and the third. You could blow it to your heart's desire, bro. I don't want to tell you to like really like get chiefy, burn all the wax, cause then it's gonna be like, yo, it's not really gonna smell like weed. It is gonna smell like weed, but I feel like to somebody who never really smoked weed, they won't know that that's weed. They gonna think that's something else, but it's still gonna be a awkward smell, and they might relate it to weed. So all these things I'm telling you is basically depending on how strict your parents is and how, you know, how much knowledge they got or what you trying to get into. You feel me? But them the two methods I used to use. Now honestly, if you want to be as discreet as possible, pens and edibles. Now mind you, I stay. Hey, go watch that time I took that one edible story time, man. Me personally, I stay away from them, bro. You feel me? It was. I had my phases where I just like to get super fried. You feel me? I had them phases, but that edible, that shit was something different. Had you hearing voices and shit, no exaggeration, bro. Now I basically told y'all where to get the weed and how to smoke the weed correctly. Now I gotta tell y'all where to hide the weed. Now, this depends. Now, what the perspective that I'm speaking from, I'm speaking as if you have your own room, right? A lot of niggas don't got their own room, and that's okay. You feel me? I understand that. It was times where it was me, my brother, and my mom in one room. Of course, I wasn't smoking at that time, but you feel me? I can understand it. So let me just give y'all my hiding spaces, right? When I used to smoke, I used to have like, and I still do have a lot of boxes. Let me show you an example. I used to have like, I still do keep my shoe boxes, but I used to have like shoe boxes, game, like, you know how you buy a pair of gaming headphones and they come in a box. I used to keep a box, keyboard boxes, a lot of gaming shit, just a lot of boxes, right? And I low-key kept the boxes for show, but I knew like, yo, if I ever need to put some, if I ever need to hide some, I'm hiding it in one of these 25 boxes, because who is going through all the boxes, bro? Like, honestly, who is really, maybe your mom might, but my mom never did, bro. It was like, it would be like a box. Let me give you an example. I would have a main box, and I would have a box inside of the box, and then that's the box that this shit would be in, bro. Or it would be all these boxes right here, but you don't even peep behind the shelf. It's another box. Nobody's gonna find that box, bro. But again, it really just depends on how dedicated your mom or your pop is to like finding your shit, bro. If you don't give them no reason to search, unless your mom is like really on your ass, she not gonna search, bro. If you don't give her no reason to search, unless she on your ass, she's not gonna search your shit. Maybe if she clean your room or something. My mom don't clean my room, you feel me? 14, 15, your mom shouldn't be cleaning your room. Clean up, nigga. Come on, dog. Clean up. No, pause today. Clean this shit up. Clean all this shit up, nigga. I'm Pop. Clean all this shit up. But yeah, I used to hide my shit in boxes. I used to hide, like, let me give you an example. This picture frame right here, this is like, it doesn't really have like a backing behind it. Damn, I wish I had an example to show y'all. But it would be like a picture frame that wasn't like stick to the wall. It could like move up a little bit. I used to have a little AirPod box. I used to put the Jones in there behind the painting. Who was looking behind the painting? Are we in a Mission Impossible movie? Who is looking behind the painting? And honestly, I feel like in plain sight, that's really the shit. That was my shit, bro. In plain sight, or if you put it in something that you know for a fact, like, yo, my mom is never gonna touch this. You don't want to put it in the bag, your book bag. What I used to do, I used to put it in my PC. The same PC right here, can y'all see? The same PC right here. You know how, you know how you can kinda like, not kinda, depending on what PC you got, You can open like the back part of the PC. You can take off the glass of the PC. What I used to do is, now this was my best spot by far, and it wasn't really plain sight, but it was because the PC was like, that was just the main thing in my, that was basically the main attraction in my room, right? I used to open the back part, screw it open, put it under there, cover it with some cables, and screw it back. Tell me what parent is looking through your computer, that ass. Not trying to hack your, log into your shit, see what you doing. Who is looking through the actual computer? Come on, who is looking through the computer, cuz? Nobody, like, come on, bloody. Nobody is looking through your actual computer, bro. Now, it was a couple more things I did. I used to hide shit in other rooms. Like, when my brother moved out, the middle room was basically, like, vacant. I used to hide shit in there from time to time. It was, like, a lot of little places I used to hide shit, right? So, if you're trying to figure out where to hide your shit, bro, don't. If you think something is dumb, don't do it, because it most likely is dumb. It's a dumb idea. Don't hide shit, like, in your shoes. Don't hide. It really depends on your parents, but just don't underestimate you. Even if your parents not strict, don't underestimate them, bro. Always, like, just try to be as clean as possible. And the reason I was so thorough with, like, all the shit that I know is because I done got, see, one thing about me, I've never got caught red-handed. I've never got caught with the blunt in my mouth. I've never got caught with the weed out in my pocket. You feel me? It would be times where my mom might walk in like I'm rolling up, but you know, I just played it as if I'm so normal. I'm just playing it as if, like, yo. And see, this is one thing I love. I love, like, having, like, kinda innocent look, bro. You don't know, like, what that shit can take you miles, bro. Because I'm not even gonna act like I'm the most devious nigga, but I'm damn sure not the most innocent nigga, bro. But I love having an innocent look. It helped me in school. It helped me with my mom, my dad. That shit helped me in life, bro. Having, like, not niggas looking at you as a bitch, but, like, just niggas looking at you as, like, oh, he wouldn't do that. That shit. And then, whoa. That shit will help you out in life, bro. At least it do help me out. When I was a young boy, I used to be like, yo, these niggas really think I won't sock them? And you feel me? But it help you out. It help you out in life, bro. But let me explain to y'all why I'm so, like, so clean with this hiding shit. Now, mind you, I told y'all at the beginning of the video, don't get lazy. Right now, I'm lazy because right now, honestly, I don't give a fuck. It's gotten to the point where, like, I see my mom is slowing down on the strictness. So if she do catch me with a blunt in my mouth, it probably would just be a talk, maybe. I don't know what she would do. You feel me? And I kind of got like not an alibi, but like my brother smoked. But I told y'all I was gonna get to that. Right now I got shit under my bed, bro. I don't want to show y'all. Because it might even bend. I hide shit in my pillowcases. Another thing. If you're smoking, if you have siblings, if you have anything like that, depending on your siblings, don't let them find out, because niggas will use that as blackmail, bro. Niggas will use that as blackmail. Don't post it on social media, because somebody who might know your mom might see it, and you don't even know that they follow you. You don't even know that. Somebody might send it around, and you not even knowing. Don't post. You feel me? If you gonna post it on social media, post it to your close friends. Don't try to look cool. You feel me? We all been there. We all been trying to look cool. We all been there, bro. It's the hide shit in this little pillow, you feel me? And honestly, it's not the best hiding spot. It's just like, yo, I know nobody's gonna go through my pillow, and I really don't care anymore. So that's the type of time I'm on, right? But yeah, I really just used to hide shit inside of shit that nobody's ever gonna open up. Oh, I forgot this one hiding spot. So I don't have the chair anymore, but it used to be like a pillow part on my gaming chair. I used to hide it inside of like the stuff in the cotton. No, who was going through? Ain't nobody was going through, bro. Ain't nobody was going through that. That was one of my top 3 hiding spots. But again, I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to tell y'all. So boom. If you really wanna listen in depth to how the times I got caught smoking, or one time I got caught smoking, go watch some story times. Go to the story time playlist. Just scroll down my YouTube channel. You're gonna see it, bro. I'm gonna talk about the most recent time, right? Most recent time. Mind you, I told y'all I've been getting careless. You don't want to get careless until you know, like, yo, it's at the point where, like, yo, I'm getting older. I really don't care no more. You feel me? I'm kinda at that point Even though like I'm at the point where like yo, I don't smoke weed as much, but I still don't care. You feel me? So it's like, you mean, I'm in this room right here, right? Now usually when I'm in this room and I'm trying to really be like discreet, I would hang my head outside the window, wait till late at night, you feel me? Do whatever I gotta do. I wouldn't even spray bleach. I would just, probably towel, candles. I don't have a fan. I would probably turn on this fan and call it a day. By the morning, all that smell, all that just gonna be out the window, and your room just gonna smell like your room smell, bro. You feel me? So I was kind of getting lazy one day. I don't know what what I was doing exactly, but all I know is my mom was out, right? I don't know how long she was out for, but my mom was out. I don't think I was smoking outside the window. I think I was just like sitting on the bed near the window, getting chiefy, you feel me? I think I was on that type tip. I'm like, yeah, my mom might come home, but is she really gonna come in my room? And if she do, like, do I really care? No, so I'm just gonna do what I do. I come home, my fault, she come home, I'm been done smoking, right? I'm been done smoking. I'm not even that high. You feel me? It's times where like I get super fried. I'm low key out of that phase. Like out of the I'm trying to get fried and not feel shit. I'm like, I'm out of just smoking and just enjoy myself, you feel me? So I'm just in the enjoy myself mood. But I know my room like smells like gas, bro. It's a little warmer in here. Like, like it's just, you could just smell the tint. There's no smoke in the air, but you could just smell it, bro. Like the gas is sticking to cloths, shit like that. She come to my door, and before she even says anything, she make this face. I'm already knowing, like, damn. You feel me? I'm already knowing, like, damn, she know what that is, bro. I'm expecting like a long ass, are you smoking in my house? This, that, and the third. No, it wasn't even like that, bro. She dead ass just walked away, and I closed my door, and she texted my fucking brother. It might not be that funny, but it's funny to me, cause like, why are you is he my dad? Why are you texting my brother? But he already smoked. And she was basically telling my brother like, yo, you got OJ smoking. I'm like, huh? Now mind you, I've been smoking before I even knew my brother smoked. But when I got older and I'm looking back at the old memories, I realized, oh shit, damn, this nigga was high. I'm thinking he was trolling. No, this nigga eyes red as shit. He giggling and laughing coming in the house. As I got older, I'm realizing, oh shit, he was high. But he was never the reason why I started smoking, right? He was never the reason. But she basically just texted him, and he told me to like basically slow down or chill out or not get caught, because he wasn't trying to hear her mouth. And I was understandable, bro. It was like, damn, I don't care, but it's gonna be nutty since I don't care. It's gonna affect other niggas' lives. Nobody wanna hear that mouth, bro. So it was like, damn. I'm gonna tell y'all one more thing. I'm gonna end the video. I hope y'all really took some tips from this video, bro. But this is how. Damn, I could probably go over a lot of times. Not a lot of times. I could probably go over like 5 times. My mom has like suspected me of smoking. But this is how my brother found out I was smoking, right? Now, mind you, me and my brother got a 10-year age gap. I'm 17, he's 27, right? He's grown as shit. He grown as shit, bro. He really the unk. If you want to be keeping it being, niggas calling me unk. This nigga 27. But I want to say I'm like 14, maybe 13 at the time, right? Maybe. My brother, I'm out doing DoorDash, right? I really want to tell y'all some story times on DoorDash, but I don't remember, like, I don't remember the important shit, bro. I'm out doing DoorDash. I'm in Philly. Where was I? Uptown. Yeah, I had to be uptown, bro. My brother texts me. He like, yo, bro, if I had this drug test, would you be able to like pass it for me? Like basically like, yo, can you do this drug test for me? He laughed and try and play it off as a joke. I'm about to be like, yeah, I got you. You know, for me, I got my brother with anything. He got me with anything. I'm about to be like, yeah, I had to peep. Oh shit, I'm getting fried. I was just high earlier. How I'ma pass the drug? Had to tell him like, no, like I can't. I think he thought I was playing or something. He like, yo, you smoke weed? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I know you not about to go tell my mom, or you not gotta go like, yo, you can't be doing that, nigga. You do it. Fuck. But I know he was gonna be cool about it, bro. So I kept it a bean with him. He was like, oh, alright, bro. Just make sure you're not popping no pills, this, that, and the third. I know my name Perk. I never pop a fucking pill. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. Do I look like a pill popping ass nigga? I don't think so. I never pop a pill, so he ain't got nothing to worry about, bro. But I'm like, alright. He like, you know what I'm saying? He like this, that, and the third. Oh, alright, be safe. That's how you find out, you feel me? That's how you find out. But yeah, I'm getting high as shit. That's how to smoke without getting caught, bro. Depending on your parents, do all them tips and you gonna be okay, bro. You're gonna be okay. I feel like it is gonna be times when you're gonna get lazy and you're just gonna like want to start smoking more and you're gonna start like stop giving a fuck. I just hope when you know like what's gonna happen depending on your parents after you stop giving a fuck, bro. I love y'all niggas, man. Yeah, I really had to be today. I love y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna see you on the next joint. Feel me? I feel me.